Your child has cancer. This 5-word sentence changes families' lives forever. Since 1977, Thon has been working to find a cure for pediatric cancer so families never have to hear those 5 words again. So you're probably wondering, what is Thon? Thon is a 46-hour, no sitting, no sleeping dance marathon that takes place at the Bryce Jordan Center at Penn State. It is the largest student-run philanthropy in the world, with over 15,000 people volunteering for Thon each year and 700 dancers dancing in Thon every Thon weekend. Last year, Thon raised over $12 million for the Four Diamonds Fund. The Four Diamonds Fund was started by Charles and Irma Millard when their son Chris died when he was 11 from cancer. Before Chris died, he wrote a story about a medieval knight on a quest to find 4 diamonds. These diamonds were courage, honesty, wisdom, and strength. Chris's parents thought that this story symbolized his journey through cancer, and the 4 diamonds, courage, honesty, wisdom, and strength, symbolized what was needed to find a cure for pediatric cancer. Since Thon started in 1977, it has raised over $101 million for the Four Diamonds Fund. The Four Diamonds Fund helped offset the cost of medical treatments that insurance doesn't cover, and it's not just limited to medical treatments. It also includes things like music therapy, child psychologists, gas money for families to go to and from the hospital, and food vouchers so the families don't have to worry about eating. The Four Diamonds Fund supports the Hershey Medical Center in their efforts to find a cure for pediatric cancer and provide medical treatments to the children with cancer. Thon Weekend is a weekend where families can come to the Bryce Jordan Center to have fun for a weekend. During this weekend, they can forget all their troubles and worries and focus on having fun with their children. It's a place where the kids can just be kids and not worry about their health for a weekend. During Thon Weekend, there's various activities and fun things for families to do together that just helps brighten their moods and just gives them a positive experience that they can look back on. Of course, Thon wouldn't be possible without its 15 committees, and some of the ones I'm going to talk about are communications, donor-alumni relations, entertainment, finance, hospitality, merchandise, morale, operations, public relations, rules and regulations, and special events. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what these committees do each Thon weekend. COM is the committee that knows everything about Thon and Thon Weekend. During Thon Weekend, they have info booths set up throughout the BJC where people can come to find out more information about Thon. They can come there if they're lost or if they don't know where to go, and COM will have all the answers for them. Donor Alumni Relations works hard all year for finding supplies that can be donated to Thon for Thon Weekend. And it's because of Donor Alumni Relations that Thon donates 96% of its profits to the Four Diamonds Fund because they don't have to worry about buying supplies for Thon Weekend. Entertainment works on finding entertainment for Thon Weekend to keep the dancers motivated and active. These entertainment acts include bands, concerts, dances, and performances. Finance is the committee that keeps track of all the money that is raised for Thon for the Four Diamonds Fund. Hospitality works closely with the dancers to provide them food and drinks throughout Thon Weekend. Merchandise creates the logos for Thon and all the merchandise that will be available for that Thon year. So for example, my Thon theme my freshman year was Together Without Limits, and this was the logo that Merch designed for that Thon year. Morale also works closely with the dancers, keeping them upbeat and motivated throughout the weekend during their 46 hours of no sitting and no sleeping. Operations works to keep the BJC spotless throughout Thon Weekend. Without operations, the kids wouldn't be able to come to the BJC because of their lower immune systems. So operations helps keep the BJC so the kids can stay healthy throughout Thon Weekend. Public relations is in charge of speaking to the news and media about Thon and Thon Weekend. Rules and Regulations is in charge of keeping the BJC safe all weekend long. And Special Events is in charge of hosting events throughout the year that raise money for the Four Diamonds Fund. The committees also work all year long to raise money for the Four Diamonds Fund in their own way. The biggest way they do this is through canning. A committee or an organization will go to one of the committee members' houses and stay over for the weekend to raise money. What they do is they have cans and they will go in front of storefronts or intersections and ask people to donate money to Thon. Canning is a great way for committees to bond, and it also raises a lot of money, surprisingly, because usually when people walk by they just put in change or small bills into the cans, but when you count it up it's pretty amazing how much money you can actually raise. Last year my committee canned and we raised almost $3,000, so it was pretty incredible. Thon is a beneficial and worthwhile charity that is also fun because you make lifelong friends that you'll never forget and great experiences while contributing to an amazing cause. Thon always says for the kids to remind us what we're doing and who we're doing it for, or FTK. Thon also does a symbol of a diamond like this to remind us of Chris Millard's Four Diamonds and why we do what we do every year to cure pediatric cancer. So if anyone has any questions, now is the time to ask.